Hey, welcome to the Bulletproof Athlete. Today we're going to work on our hip mobility. Mike's going to show us a couple of really good posterior hip capsule stretches. It's really going to help with those movements like squat or lunge that really require a good hip mobility. Let's work on the left hip. So he's going to cross his left foot over, and he's going to bring out his left arm. And he's going to lean, keeping that back neutral, but really leaning into that left hip capsule. It's great. It really isolates that left hip capsule. You can do this for a minute on both sides. And again, that's going to really help loosen up that squat, loosen up that lunge, and hopefully you're successful. Hi, welcome to the Bulletproof Athlete. We're going to show another hip capsule stretch here. I love this one for two reasons. One, because it's done in the standing position. And secondly, it works specifically on that hip hinge that's so important for lots of movements. So I'm going to have Michael help me with this. You can take one hand and use it for kind of a balance. And this is a figure 4 stretch. So he's going to bring his foot up, put it on his knee, and he's going to hip hinge to get the stretch. You're going to feel this right in that hip capsule here. And it's really important to keep your back straight and hinge from your hip. So go into a rounded back once. That's what you don't want. You see a lot of people doing it this way, but this is the wrong movement pattern. Every time you do a stretch or an exercise, it's another chance to really get these movements really perfect. So keep that back flat and really get deep into that hip capsule stretch. Hold this for a minute on both sides and you'll really get some more movement out of that. Hey, Bulletproof Athletes. Mike's going to help me show you a really elevated squat. It's really awesome for the hip hinging pattern we're working on, as well as the running gait pattern. He's going to put his back foot up on the table, and then he's going to squat down in a lunging type of range. We want that heel to bear the weight with this range. It's going to promote that glute firing pattern that we want. We want the forces to stay out of the quad and more of it into that posterior chain. We also don't want that knee tracking too far forward. And we're going to really focus on hinging from that hip. You can add weight, obviously you can add some dumbbells, but you want about 15 reps both sides, 3 sets. That's the rear leg elevated squat.